Just tell me, what's brought you along here tonight? Are you both sort of big sort of admirers of the whole sort of costume department in film?
Admirers of the costume department. Well, they're part of our industry, part of our tools, part of our way of working on a day-to-day basis. I mean, they are, costume designers are vitally important because they are responsible for the symbols that you send out and the characters that you're playing. They tell the story, and finding the right costume is hugely important for an actor in the way it makes you feel psychologically and emotionally for the character. So it's great to come and celebrate Deborah, who's put this whole thing together. Deborah Noodleman. It's an amazing exhibition. I know that it's true, and also. I'm here sort of with a dual function because we have an exhibit which is a performance capture suit, and which is obviously something I've been working on for quite some time, using that technology and the whole world of the virtual costume, the digital costume.
And of course, so we've spoken to some actors and actresses tonight who have said that when they wear the costume, that's when they feel like they're the part. Is that a fair comment to make? Do you feel that as soon as you put that costume on, that's when you really feel like, right, this is who I am now?
Absolutely. I think that's incredible. Yeah, I think that's very fair to say, don't you?
Yeah. You're nothing without costume. You don't feel right at all unless you've got the costume. Sometimes you're asked to use your own clothes, aren't you? In certain TV, I know that I've provided costumes and felt far too close to myself and not felt comfortable at all. So, yeah, it's vital.
Yeah.
And tell us about your own sort of exhibition then you've got going on here tonight, and about sort of motion capture costumes.
I mean, the interesting thing about 21st century storytelling is that obviously one of the techniques that's becoming increasingly more used is performance capture, and in the convergence between film and video games, say for instance, you're having actors who are playing roles, but then they obviously they don't dress up in a traditional costume, but you are wearing a costume because you can look into a screen and see an on-screen avatar, which as you're moving about in real time, you're beginning to adjust your body, your physicality. You have a sense of how the character feels and looks and behaves, and it's exactly the same equivalent as the first time you're standing in a costume fitting with a costume designer, when you're looking onto a screen and seeing that digital character coming alive. So it's just a sort of a digital extension of that, really.
And just finally, obviously we're not too far away now from the Hobbit. It must be quite exciting. It's all coming up again. It's all going to be kick-started. You'll be back on the red carpet soon, no doubt.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, it's very, very close actually. Next world premieres in November. End of November. So it's fast looming.
Well, good luck. Have a nice evening anyway. Thanks so much. Thank you.